Good evening, my friends. This is Paul, and today I'm going to be reviewing Donkey Kong 3 for the NES. Thank you very much, Nintendo, for giving me a 7-day free trial of Nintendo Switch Online after purchasing the digital version of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now I can catch up on all of those ancient games that weren't on my NES or SNES Classic Edition. Donkey Kong 3 came at a really weird time during Nintendo's history, where you controlled a human constantly trying to wreak havoc on a gorilla. In this case, the human is not Mario, as one would think, but it's actually Stanley the Exterminator, whose job is to puff up, I think it's either bee spray or wind, something, to try to get Donkey Kong to the top of the stage because he's been disrupting the beehives. So you move Stanley left and right, but surprisingly, the game doesn't have a jump button. Instead, you have to press up and down to move Stanley between the different layers of the stage, and then press, well, any of the regular buttons in order to make Stanley fire his pea shooter wind spouter. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the heck is going on here. Suffice to say, you just have to keep hitting Donkey Kong over and over again until he finally runs away. And that's basically it as far as describing the game. A few complexities are there's different types of bees and insects that you'll encounter during the game, and this makes for some nice strategic variety because with certain enemies they might shoot out projectiles after you defeat them, and so you have to be careful where you're positioning Stanley, or if they get to the bottom of the screen they might become more powerful. Some enemies will stop in place entirely, which will impede your progress on attacking Donkey Kong. So there's always the risk-reward factor of should I be attacking the big monkey or should I be attacking the small insects? Overall, this game is actually surprisingly fun for a game that's so simple. One of my biggest gripes, though, would have to be that it's kind of loud. Granted, the music is really different by Mario and Donkey Kong standards. It kind of sounds like they wanted to do that Attack of the Butterflies music that violinists hate, but they could only do it with such limited NES resources, and it never got old to listen to, especially because it kind of exemplified the dark period of Nintendo's history. Overall, Donkey Kong 3 is fun in short bursts, but the key word is short. The game itself only has 4 levels, and they just keep cycling through in semi-random order until you finally get through. Stanley also has only 1 hit, and if he gets hit that one time, you have to start the level all over again. I stink at this kind of game, so that involved me using the rewind feature on Nintendo Switch Online more times than I'd like to admit. This is a cool bonus as an incentive for getting Switch Online, but I wouldn't bother getting it as a standalone product unless you're desperate to see more animal abuse. With that, thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or critiques, please let me know in the comment section. And until the next time, keep the faith, stay epic, God bless, and hopefully a gorilla doesn't try to invade your beehives. Bye!